Hi guys, it's Stock Curry, and in today's video I've got a big update for you on cryptocurrencies. We're also going to talk about the stock market and why it ran up almost 1% today, and I've also got a few stock picks for you. So let's get into it! Okay, we're going to get into our stock picks and the market update and all of that, but first I've got to tell you about something crazy that just happened. So you guys know that about a month ago I found this Discord called Lucrum Investing, and I picked them because they were doing a great job. They had like 20 different analysts that were there to help people out, and they just have a ton of great stock picks. Well, over the past week, they have just been absolutely killing it. I mean, every single day, they have had stock picks that were up between 25 and 100% between the stock and option picks together. They're just absolutely crushing it. I mean, people are up like 50 and 100% in their portfolios just over the past week alone. And people are making so much money over there that somebody, one of the members, they posted on TikTok about how much money they were making, and the video went viral. And so overnight, 1,200 people signed up for the Discord overnight. I mean, it was just crazy. So I just wanted to kind of let you guys know about that. If you have not checked out the Discord yet, you know, I'm always trying to get you guys deals and offers and things. I did not, unfortunately, was not able to get a discount for you guys on their Discord, but I was able to negotiate a 7-day free trial. So if you want to check it out, just go to, I think it's scottcurry.me/Discord, and using that link, you'll get a 7-day free trial where you can get in there and check it out before you ever have to pay anything. But like I said, it is just amazing. They've been absolutely killing it. I think they've got like 8,000 people in that Discord now. It's just incredible. So go check it out. My portfolio's been up 40% over the last 5 trading days, and I've been posting all my trades there as well, and I've been getting some ideas from a few other people. It's just incredible. They do stocks, options, and crypto. Okay, let's get into our stock picks because I've got some great market news for you. For those of you guys who are new to this channel, my name is Stock Curry. I used to work as an analyst for some large investment banks, and now I analyze stock picks on YouTube. Every day, I spend hours and hours and hours watching YouTube videos, and then I consolidate all of the stock picks from the top YouTubers, and I put them together into a single video. I give you both the cliff notes on their stock picks, as well as my analysis on their stock picks. Now, if anything I talk about today piques your interest, make sure you listen to who I say talked about that stock, and then go watch their video to get the full details on what they said. Now, all I ask for putting all of this together for you guys is that you hit that like button, subscribe, and follow the page so that you can get notified when I release my next video. In fact, I'll give you 5 seconds to do that right now. All right, before we get into our stock picks, I just want to remind you that I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I talk about today is a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold. These are just my opinions, which may or may not be accurate. Please do your own research before investing in any asset. If you're wondering what you're looking at right now, this is the Webull desktop app. Webull is the app that I use for my trading, and it is also the app that I use in all of my videos. If you'd like to get 2 free stocks worth up to $2,300, you can sign up for Webull using my link in the description below. When you sign up using my link in the description below and deposit just $100, Webull is going to send you 2 free stocks worth up to $2,300. Now, taking a quick look at the markets, we were up quite a bit today, even though, as you can see, the Asian markets and the European markets were down and currently are down right now. Now, the reason that we were up, if we take a look at the SPY, which is the ETF that tracks the S&P 500, you'll see that we bounced right off of the 50-day EMA. Now, that is very consistent for a standard, normal, typical pullback. It happens many times throughout the year. Here, 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 here. None of these are actually corrections. These are just normal pullbacks. So what we saw was a bounce off the 50-day EMA. Now, if we do not get a correction right now, and if we instead have a normal pullback, then what we can expect is for the S&P and the Dow and the Nasdaq and the markets overall to continue upward for the next 5 or 6 days in a row. And so we don't know what's going to happen right now. We could be in a point where it's just a normal pullback, and for literally the next 5 or 6 trading days, all the way through the end of next week, we are going to see nothing but green candles. On the other hand, we need to be mindful to watch out to see if this isn't a bull trap. As we saw in September of last year, the last time we had a correction, we came down, bounced off of the 50-day EMA with a bull trap, and then continued falling all the way down to the 100-day EMA. Once the S&P 500 hits the 100-day EMA, that is when it will be officially in correction territory. So at this point, we don't know if this is a normal bounce off of the 50-day EMA and we're going to continue on our bull run, or if this is a bull trap and we're going to continue dropping next week down to the 100-day EMA. So at this point, we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. I sold out of my put options on SPY and QQQ today because I saw this bounce, and I think we're probably going to end up rising at least on Thursday and Friday. It's really Monday that will tell us for sure if we're going to go into a correction or if we're just going to keep on rising. So at this point, I'm going to stay out of any options on these. I'm just going to hold some cash, and then either late Friday or Monday, I'm going to start adding on some put options again if it looks like we are in fact going to enter another correction. But at least for Thursday and Friday, I think we're going to have green days. Okay, now moving on to our cryptocurrencies. I've got quite a few updates for you today. Cryptocurrencies have been trading pretty flat for the last week and a half, but they did start to wake up today. So first up, let's talk about ADA. This is Cardano. StockMo showed us how ADA sold off a little after the September 12th smart contract rollout. ADA traded flat for the past week, but it did wake up on Wednesday and started showing some signs of bullishness. I will say that all cryptos have started showing signs of bullishness, which is why crypto now makes up 40% of my portfolio. Now you may be asking where the bullishness is since the candles continue to be flat. What I'm looking at is the fact that the RSI flattened out, but more importantly, the MACD histogram is rising. And usually the MACD histogram rising is a very early indicator that a stock, or in this case crypto, is turning around and starting to go back up. Now the next crypto I'm going to talk about is ALGO. This is Algorand. Now I don't have a whole lot of candles on here because this was just added to Webull last week. It's not yet tradable, but they did add the charts, and that's usually a very early indicator that this crypto will be coming to Webull sometime in the next couple of months. Now, for those of you who don't know, Algorand is a proof-of-stake crypto designed as a low-energy, fully decentralized blockchain. They will soon be able to process 46,000 transactions a second and complete those transactions in just 2.5 seconds. That's more transactions than Visa can process. Overall, Algorand is currently ranked 18 in market cap. And as I showed you a few days ago, ALGO is the 4th lowest energy usage of all of the proof-of-stake cryptocurrencies. And today, StockMo showed us how you can stake your ALGO on Yieldly at an 8.6% APY if you're interested in that. The website for Yieldly is yieldly.finance. I will also let you know that StockMo sees ALGO getting to $10 by the end of 2025. Next up is BTC, and this is Bitcoin. StockMo let us know that Cathie Woods just predicted that BTC will surge to $500,000 in the next 5 years. That would be about a 10x gain over the next 5 years. Cathie Woods also said that ARK Invest's confidence in Ethereum has shot up dramatically. And Ethereum's crypto ticker ETH. StockMo said ETH has been lagging behind the other cryptos over the past month. He continues to dollar cost average into ETH no matter what the price is. StockMo did say that ETH is no longer as volatile as it once was, so he does not think the $5,000 and $6,000 price targets that some people are throwing out for the end of this year are still reasonable. StockMo does not think ETH will get that high. StockMo said that while the lower volatility limits the upside, it also limits the downside. So he really likes how ETH is settling down and becoming less volatile. Later on down the road, StockMo thinks that once ETFs start carrying Ethereum, that will cause the price of ETH to double. And as you can see, ETH is also looking very bullish with the MACD histogram rising, the RSI rising, and the candles now above all of the EMAs. And the last crypto we'll briefly talk about is SOL. This is Solana. StockMo said that while a lot of people are calling Solana an Ethereum killer, he does not think that's the case. StockMo did say that he thinks SOL will have a place in crypto, but it won't be a big dog like Ethereum is. Also, while all of the other cryptos went through a flash crash about 2 weeks ago, SOL continued to run up. It is now having a pullback and it is looking very bearish. It's one of the only cryptos that is looking very bearish right now. Okay, now moving on to our stock picks, and first up is CHPT. This is ChargePoint. They're the largest charging station company in North America with 45% of the total market share. They are also starting to expand globally. Chris Zane continues to like CHPT at current prices, and I do too. Chris Zane gave a buy-ender price of $21.50 and an ideal buy-in price of $21. I will give you a buy-ender price of $21 and an ideal buy-in price of $19.50. I'm still holding the call options about a few days ago, and I will add on to those call options if CHPT drops down to $19.60. Next up is CRSR. This is Corsair Gaming. They're a hardware manufacturer for computer-based gaming and game streaming. Jeremy with Financial Education said CRSR is his third largest holding. He continues to buy CRSR and add on to his position. Jeremy currently owns about $550,000 worth of CRSR. Jeremy is hoping to get his cost basis below $30 per share. I will tell you that CRSR looks pretty bullish right now in the technicals, although the MACD is showing signs of losing steam. I think we'll need to see CRSR get above the 100-day EMA in order for it to continue this run upward. Until it does, though, that 100-day EMA at around $30 is going to be a very strong resistance level for CRSR. Next up is CRWD. This is CrowdStrike. This is a cybersecurity company used by banks and other large companies to help cybersecurity professionals manage threats. Chris Zane gave a buy-ender price on CRWD of $230. Technically, CRWD is neutral right now, with the candles between the 21-day and 50-day EMAs, the RSI near 50, and the MACD flat. If the market sees more downward pressure, that could push the price of CRWD down further and under Chris Zane's buy-ender price. I like Chris Zane's buy-ender price of $230, and I will add an ideal buy-in price of $220. Next up is DKNG. This is DraftKings. They're an online sports betting company. StockMo said he will allow his GNOG shares to convert into DKNG shares. StockMo wants to increase his DKNG position as high as possible. StockMo reiterated his $80 year-end price target on DKNG. And next up is LCID. This is Lucid Group, and they're an American EV manufacturer. LCID had an incredible turnaround on Wednesday. It completely ignored all of the technicals and ran up over 5%. The reason is because Bank of America came out and gave LCID a $30 price target. I find it very interesting how LCID will drop 5% on one analyst rating and then the very next day run up 5% on another analyst rating. Of course, with that kind of price movement, the technicals are meaningless. LCID is just moving massively from day to day based upon news and not based upon fundamentals or technicals. And since news is impossible to predict, I can safely say that I can no longer predict where LCID will go from here. Therefore, I'm going to rate LCID a gambling stock in the short term. Long term, I remain bullish on it, and StockMo, who is also long-term bullish on LCID, reiterated his $30 year-end price target. Next up is NIO. This is NIO, and they're a Chinese EV manufacturer. Chris Sain said NIO was getting close to a buy zone. He likes it near $38, but gave an ideal buy-in price of $34. NIO is still mildly bearish on the technicals, so there is a decent chance that NIO will drop down to the support level of around $35 or $36, but I don't think it will get quite as low as $34. I will give you a buy-in price of $40 and an ideal buy-in price of $36. And next up is RSI. This is Rush Street Interactive. They're a gambling company. StockMo likes how RSI has run up over the past few weeks. He said it is still a buy under $18, but anything above $18 would be too high of a price for StockMo to continue adding on to his position. RSI has remained near overbought for nearly a month now. I do believe that this momentum will die at some point and RSI will come back down. RSI is high right now due to rumors of a possible buyout, but at some point RSI will drop back down to a more reasonable level. It may take a week, it may take a month, but eventually this will drop, and I think that's why StockMo is unwilling to invest any more money above $18 a share. Now, if you're wondering about possibly doing a put option on this, I will say that I do not like betting against momentum. Retail momentum is very, very strong, and it can completely destroy all technicals and all fundamentals and all sense of reality. So I don't like the idea of betting against momentum. Therefore, I personally would not be doing a put option on RSI right now. Next up is TTCF. This is Tattooed Chef. They are a plant-based foods company. Jeremy with Financial Education showed us how TTCF is now his second largest holding. He said he expects it to continue to increase in price and eventually become his largest holding. Jeremy likes how TTCF has 62% year-over-year branded revenue growth. He also likes how they are expanding both their product lineup as well as the number of stores they are carried in. Jeremy with Financial Education owns about $1 million worth of TTCF. Now, I will tell you that short term, TTCF is very bearish right now, with the candles dropping, the RSI dropping, and the MACD dropping, especially with the MACD having formed a death cross a few days ago. I would stay away from TTCF right now. However, I do think there's a good chance it will bounce off of support at around $19 or $18. And now moving on to a stock that is very bearish, it is VIAC. This is Viacom CBS, and they're a television network. Chris Sain continues to like VIAC as a short-term play. He thinks it will do well during football season. Chris Sain gave a buy-in price of $39 on VIAC, and he also gave a price target of $45. I will remind you of what I said yesterday, that this continues to be a falling knife, and I would not buy VIAC until we could see some clear signs of a turnaround. And last up is WBA. This is Walgreens. Jeremy with Financial Education said WBA is a bit of a turnaround play. He likes the dividend on this stock. This is Jeremy's largest position, and he owns over $1 million worth of WBA. I will also remind you that Chris Sain is bullish on WBA because of the dividend as well. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video and got a lot out of it. Comment down below what your favorite stock pick is. And if you're looking for a broker to trade with, you can sign up for Webull using my link in the description below. When you sign up using my link in the description below and deposit just $100, Webull's going to send you 2 free stocks worth up to $2,300. Now, if you're not a US resident, or if you're looking to trade OTC penny stocks, or if you just don't like payment for order flow, then I recommend Interactive Brokers. Interactive Brokers is a great trading platform. They're available in like 80 countries around the world. They have highly discounted trading. Trades start at just $1 US, $1 Canadian dollar, 4 euros, or 6 Australian dollars, depending upon where you live. And both Webull and Interactive Brokers offer the full pre-market and after-hours trading from 4 a.m. until 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, Webull and Interactive Brokers also both offer cryptocurrency trading, and Interactive Brokers cryptocurrency trading is by far the best I've seen anywhere. They have no bid-ask spread whatsoever, and their fee is only 0.18%. It is incredibly cheap. Like I said, highly discounted broker with Interactive Brokers. Now, I do want to remind you that I have material connections with both Webull and Interactive Brokers, so whenever you sign up for either one of those, not only are you getting a great broker to trade with, you're also helping me to continue to produce these great videos for you. Now, finally, I want to remind you to hit that like button, subscribe, and follow the page if you haven't already. I hope you have a lot of success trading, and I will see you tomorrow.